God has truly blessed the Lutheran Church, blessed it with faithfulness to the gospel, and blessed it with faithful members. What has been true in the past is still true today, that each generation wishes to share its blessings with the future generation.
Everyone sees a need right now, but they don't really get excited about the need in the future. The best thing that we decided was to have each organization start preparing for the future by having its own foundation, in other words, its own endowment. And so Lutheran Legacy Foundation was born.
We became acquainted with the Lutheran Legacy Foundation through a grant that we were awarded. Our board of directors became very interested in the work that the Lutheran Legacy Foundation was doing to support Lutheran ministries in the area.
Lutheran Legacy Foundation is what we consider a partner in ministry. Lutheran Legacy Foundation helped us start a foundation back in 2011, so it becomes a vehicle for people to donate to help sustain the ministry.
When I found out that there were two very significant matches should we invest in Lutheran Legacy Foundation, I was all for it. I'd not heard of that from any other research or any other foundation that we checked out investing in.
I think the fact that Lutheran Legacy Foundation is a Lutheran entity is valuable in the sense that they understand what we're trying to do in this really diverse ministry of a church, a housing community, and then a charter school with an after-school Christian program.
It's not just us bringing our resources to the table, but it's the Lutheran Legacy Foundation bringing their resources to the table. The Lutheran Legacy Foundation is about ensuring the growth and long-term sustainability of organizations like St. Marcus.
They understand our faith perspective, they understand the walk that we're trying to assist in terms of professional church workers.
Lutheran Legacy Foundation is very concerned about the performance of the investments for not only the Lutheran Elementary School Association, but all of the agencies that establish endowment funds at the LLF. They're definitely working in the best interest of the Lutheran agencies.
Lutheran Legacy has been very transparent in terms of what's going on with our finances and in the foundation itself. They've really enhanced the reporting mechanism, so it's made it much easier for us to really evaluate the investment strategies that they're involved in.
They helped us in matching funds that we were able to raise from donors so that we could begin not just the short-term vision of funding the coming year, but also the long-term vision of being able to try to fund future years so that we could guarantee that the kids of our charter school could voluntarily go to the after-school program and learn about Jesus at no cost.
Having a foundation and an endowment is critical so that we have operating funds flowing from the endowment into the school to ensure the long-term sustainability of St. Marcus.
Well, the role of the endowment allows us to sustain the ministry and to continue to grow it. And the Lutheran Legacy Foundation has been a wonderful partner because they share our mission.
They have done everything they can do to further our ministry, and so I would strongly recommend other organizations looking at Lutheran Legacy.
Lutheran Legacy Foundation Board of Directors have demonstrated that they truly care about the missions that are being worked in the Lutheran community by professional church workers, by lay people, so that the legacy of the Lutheran faith can be carried on into the future.
Every organization, church, school, nonprofit, ought to be looking at long-term sustainability via an endowment fund.
It's easy to find money for the startup. It's easy to find money for maybe the first and second year, but great ideas die if there's no sustainability.
If somebody was looking to establish a foundation, particularly a Christian ministry, I can't think of any reason why they would not use Lutheran Legacy Foundation.
Lutheran Legacy Foundation helps Lutheran individuals, churches, and organizations by providing a trusted vehicle to establish and grow permanent endowed funds. We seek to partner the finances of each generation with the purpose of nurturing Christian faith and values to future generations. This is Lutheran Legacy Foundation.